Standards identified in these activities have been adopted from the content standards of the national organization for each discipline. More information on this can be found in the Technology as Facilitator of Quality Education model. The student lists ideas for paper topics and the teacher writes them on the board. One student will write about his academic and career plans for the future. He must generate ideas and questions about his goals and aptitudes, and he must research the potential careers that would match his interests and talents. The student thus applies English Language Arts Standard number 7.
It's going to be my long-term goal, like college and family and stuff, and my short-term goal, working.
This relates to that assignment that you have for senior seminar? Okay. So do you have an idea, Matt, about what kinds of things you're going to include in your plan?
The stuff I'm going to be doing after I get out of high school this year, and after I get out of college.
The teacher has one student collect information on skateboarding from the internet so he can incorporate it in an essay. This addresses English Language Arts Standard number 7, which involves gathering, evaluating, and synthesizing data from a variety of sources to communicate knowledge in ways that suit the student's purpose and audience. The teacher also addresses English Language Arts Standard number 5 by having one student use Inspiration software to organize his ideas before he begins writing his essay. This standard requires that students employ a wide range of strategies as they write, and that they use different writing process elements appropriately.
You're going to have to do a little bit of research on your topic yet, Luke? And are you planning on using the internet to get some more information? Do you have some information with you already that you have previously gotten? Okay. And Matt, since you already know what your outline is supposed to look like, we'll go ahead and let you start out with the Inspiration program so that you can do your organizing there. Okay.
A student is using CoWriter software to compose a text. As the student composes, CoWriter anticipates the words the student intends to use from the first few letters typed. This takes some of the burden of typing and spelling from the student without removing his responsibility for completing the task.
Is that the end of your sentence?
No.
Okay. I think you're forgetting to look at your word list when it comes up for you. Can you delete the last letter you put in and take a look at what's there? Always look at your 6 clues.
All day. Like all day?
All.
The student must still punctuate the sentences and edit the text for clarity. Therefore, he implements English Language Arts Standard number 6, which specifies that students apply their knowledge of language structure and language conventions. Since the student uses assistive software to write his text, he also implements English Language Arts Standard number 8. This standard requires students to use technological resources to synthesize information and create and communicate knowledge. Using Ultimate Reader software, the students will listen to their written texts to find errors in their thought processes, such as word omissions, repeated words, or words that do not make sense in context. The students thus apply English Language Arts Standards numbers 6 and 8. As the students revise and improve their work with the help of Ultimate Reader, they also apply Information Literacy Standard number 6, which involves striving for excellence in information seeking and knowledge generation.
Okay, we put that in, Jesse, and I put that on the reader text of Ultimate Reader. And so now if you get your cursor at the beginning of the words that are on the worksheet, you'll notice that even though the look is different, the words are still the same. So once you get that in the right spot for where you want it to start reading, you can go ahead and push the play button down at the bottom, and it will read to you. So go ahead and listen. If you don't like the voice, we can maybe change the voices. Did she sound okay to you? You want to try that again? Does that help you? Okay. You want to try some other voices?